its own on American goods. One Canadian leader going further. Ontario Premier Doug Ford now threatening to shut off electricity to American homes near the border who rely on Canadian power.
We keep the lights on to 1.5 million homes and manufacturing in New York, in Michigan, and in Minnesota. If he wants to destroy our economy and our families, I will shut down the electricity going down to the U.S. And I'm telling you, we will do it.
But Trump says the tariffs are needed. He says the U.S. is getting ripped off by bad trade deals that cost American jobs. And he claims Canada and Mexico aren't doing enough to stop illegal immigration and fentanyl shipments. Less than 1% of the fentanyl in the U.S. comes across the Canadian border. Far more comes from China. Trump taking aim at the Chinese as well, now doubling tariffs on some Chinese goods to 20%. Beijing calling Trump's move bullying behavior. The impact here at home? Experts say these new tariffs will likely cause the price of household goods to rise on everything from electronics to food and beverages to oil and gas.
We get a lot of fresh vegetables from Mexico, for example. I expect to see price increases there quickly. For other items, it will take longer. Everything from vehicles to appliances to consumer electronics. All those things will take time to filter through. But I suspect by Memorial Day, we will all feel the effects of the higher prices on all these different products that we import from China, Canada, and Mexico.
The auto industry also expected to take a hit.
The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
GM relies on an international supply chain to build the Chevy Silverado, making the truck vulnerable to the tariffs on both Canada and Mexico.
President Trump uses tariffs and the threats of tariffs for multiple different purposes. And one of the purposes that he uses them for is as leverage to incentivize other countries to do things that are in America's interest.
And overnight, the tariffs apparently already having one positive impact on American jobs. Reuters reports Honda is now expected to make its next generation Civic in Indiana instead of Mexico due to U.S. tariffs. Experts say Trump's tariffs could make cars $3,000 more expensive on average. Meanwhile, China has announced it's imposing 15% tariffs on American chicken, corn, and other farm products.
President Trump addresses a joint session of Congress tonight. Sources say he'll focus on renewing the American dream. He will come face to face with some federal workers who have recently been fired. They have been invited to attend by Democrats. Elon Musk will also be there as he leads the effort to downsize the government. About 7,000 jobs are being cut at the Social Security Administration. A former official claims the cuts could interrupt payments. And the other big story this morning, President Trump now suspending military aid to Ukraine. ABC's Nicole D'Antonio has the details on that. Nicole, good morning.
Well, Rhiannon, good morning to you. White House officials say the U.S. needs partners who are committed to peace, suggesting